Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for this night upload of the market talk. So I want to begin today with the SBC which we got. So I do want to speak about that. Zachariah, I've completed one segment of it and the second one I'm working towards it. Basically all of it I want to complete it with untradables. So as you can see here, even the second segment, all of it is untradable, including the inform. Even the inform is untradable. So basically I just need the chem. So I'm gonna wait to open a few 81 plus upgrades to get some more untradables, maybe some that can link. Otherwise, this card is phenomenal. In my opinion, you guys really need to complete this if you've got the untradables. Even though he doesn't fit to your team, he may fit in the future with Akanji's storyline card. And first owner objectives, basically you can start with a 5-back formation and move him to the center mid. He has really good stats, and those kind of stats on a center back is insane. So I really want to complete this card, and I would strongly suggest for 200k, if you compare him to this Azpilicueta, this is totally another level in terms of center back. Looks really good. Otherwise, what I've been doing since the content drop, now I just started at the moment about an hour ago. I've been trying to liquidate some of the fodders which I have, the ones that have risen in price, and there are quite a few that really did increase in value. There's the Atal which I told you guys I bought. I bought two of them at 454. He's currently around 500k last time I checked, so I'm gonna keep one for my squad, and the other one I'll just sell with profit. I'm just waiting to see if he can rise overnight. In terms of the rest, now let me just see. So I've got a ton of players at the moment, which I'm trying to see which ones have gone up to sell them. Some of them were very good, about 5k profit in some cards, so I'm happy with that. Here's a few Benzema sales, Carvajal. Even the informs have risen quite a bit. Last time I checked, Lukaku 88 was going for around 40k. I did manage to get two of him. One is in my club and the other one is right here on bid at 29,750 about a few days ago, when basically the SBCs were not out yet, so people were basically listing their informs for very cheap. And this guy I remember very well, because there is a glitch that when you bid on a player, you can see the price the guy paid for, and it was showing me bought for 38k. So basically the guy was losing coins, but most probably he needed the coins. So I do know I can get around 41 for him, but I'm just gonna go ahead and list him at 40. That's very good profit, which I'm happy with. I do have another one in my club, which I'm not sure how much I paid for. So let's have a quick look here. Lukaku, there we go. 88, 31.5. So that's pretty good too. I'm gonna list him too, maybe overnight with a better price. So the informs have been rising. Overall, the market is very good. We got the second set of players, which basically I do not think the market will drop. I do think the market will rise. A lot of link investments really worked out. I showed you guys in the morning, I sold Neuer overnight at 97k. I sold the other one yesterday, I think, for 87. And at the moment, it's just insane. He has risen a ton because of this Zachariah SBC. So is he higher than 120? Okay, so there we go, 130 at the moment. So that's very bad luck for me. I do regret selling him a bit too early. And when I bought him, if you guys go back to that video, I had said that the 89 was 180 before this one drops, so I would expect this one to rise up to 180. And I did sell them a bit too fast, and this is something which I'm not happy with. Otherwise, what I did with my coins, I bought a Zanetti, which I can't really show you guys because it's way behind in my in my unassigned players, unfortunately. But I bought him for my weekend league team. I paid 1.77 for him, which is a steal in my opinion. And here's something, guys. If you guys are interested into buying moments, icon moments for your team, then just make sure you buy them during lightning rounds. I managed to get one at 177, and basically 20 minutes after lightning rounds end, I had a look at his price and he was going for around 2 mil. At the moment, he's coming back down a bit, which I do think overnight we may see him rising around 2 mil or maybe even above 2 mil. So there's very good deals and moments during lightning rounds, because basically it's different than the other years, right? So here we go. We got the sale of Lukaku. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can get maybe 42 for the other one. So basically what happens compared to previous years, you can only pull at the moment two types of icons, the moments and the prime. And what happens during lightning rounds, a lot of people pack them and they go ahead and list them. I got my Zanetti fresh at 177, which was about 100k undercut. And just look for the player you want. Make sure you set that filter up with basically like showing every price, and just go ahead and refresh that page, and at a point you're gonna see people with massive undercuts, because what happens is that they just go ahead and look at the price on Footbin and they list them, and basically you can get quite a good deal. And otherwise the fodders have risen very, very well. I'm very happy with that. If we have a look here at Cruz, whom I paid 23k for, he's currently around 26, which is not all that much, but some of them have risen a ton. I do think Berkey's one of them. No, not really. So I do expect them to keep rising. I do think tomorrow we get some more content, which will make basically the high rated even go much higher than that. If you guys had a look today, then lightning rounds did not sell at all. Once again, the first lightning round did sell, but the remaining ones, they did not end up being sellouts, which makes me believe that EA knows now that they need to keep releasing good SBCs like this Zakaria one, and we may see a rise in this. In terms of TP, because I did not check it, and I'm pretty sure I managed to make quite some profit because of the fodders and a few cards. So we're around 933k on the week, which is very good. I'm very happy with. I still have two Levas whom I can sell at the moment for around 150k profit each. If we look at Leva at the moment, he's around 910. I bought him for 734. The other one in my club is also around 730. Atal at a very good price, and I do think the market keeps going higher from here, and we may see the biggest push tonight up to maybe tomorrow until right after content drops. We may see a huge push in terms of prices, so do hold on to your cards unless you've got a card that has been that has a better version out with the Shapeshifters. Otherwise, for Team of the Week, I would still hold. In terms of Team of the Week fodders, now I am going a bit slower on them because I do think they're not rising as to my likings. But if you guys want usable cards like this Bruno Fernandes or Lewandowski or even Aubameyang, I do think tomorrow is the day to buy them during lightning rounds because they will be cheapest then. I do not think a card like Aubameyang will get packed a ton during squad battle rewards. And tomorrow will be the final lightning rounds because we haven't seen lightning rounds on a Sunday. It's been so long. So I do think tomorrow is the last one. And this will be the time that Aubameyang and Lewandowski, Bruno Fernandes, and this whole Team of the Week will be cheapest. One guy as a fodder investment whom I really, really like is Nacho Monreal. If you guys have a look at his graph, his 82, I think last time he had an 82. He was basically selling for discard at around 10k, 10.5k. And he ended up being around 30k at some point. about 2 weeks ago. So this card, I do think, once again, will rise around 30k because he's a left back from La Liga, very good for SBC solutions. So I do think this is a guy who rises. Even Palua, if you guys have a look at his 82, it rose quite a bit. I do think this Zagadou also has very good potential. And Koke, sorry. Koke also has very good potential, and he's quite a usable card in my opinion. But I would buy him as a fodder investment for maybe a mid-icon pack or stuff like that. And Kolarov is the last one whom I think is a very good investment. If you guys look at the history of his 86, the graph will speak for itself. This card is just crazy. The 86 at one point was extinct for weeks. So I would think that tomorrow during lightning rounds, when he's cheapest, maybe pick one, put him in your club, forget about him, and maybe whenever EA releases a good SBC for the Serie A, this card will jump. Not as a solution, but it will jump basically because of the links, the Serie A links, which at the moment, with all the Bundesliga players that have been dropping, Kimmich and Zakaria and so on, I do think Bundesliga is the favored league at the moment after the Prem. And in terms of the objectives, this is the last thing I want to speak about. If you guys want to go ahead and complete this Bartra, he's not bad. He can be a very good CDM, in my opinion. As a striker, it's a no. 3-star, 3-star. I do not think this card is good being a striker, but as a CDM, he's pretty good. And I would say for first owner objectives, he might give you guys quite a good option in terms of the midfield when the first owner requirements are back, which is in around 14 days, about 2 weeks. We should get the icon swap 3, which will require first owner players. So do go ahead and take advantage of these type of players that you can get for free because they are first owners. And same goes for the loans, the shapeshifter loans. I do think maybe keep them in your club for first owner. You guys will have a massive advantage compared to people that will play with gold squads because that's the only first owners which they have. I am keeping mines, and I do think you guys should keep yours as well. Otherwise, everything else is pretty good. If you guys have cards, hold on to them, take your price. I'm pretty sure you guys will get the price that you're looking for with good profits. For me, that's pretty much it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Bye.